Day 2, FLW tour stop number 6. I had 14.4 yesterday. I swung a 5-pounder and it didn't go good. So we're gonna try it again today. I got a marshal with me, and we're gonna try to put 20 in the boat. If we put 20 in the boat, we'll be close to the cut and maybe get a check. I don't know. We're gonna fish. We're gonna have a good time. Take what the good Lord gives us, and we're gonna rock and roll. So peace out. You're gonna follow me around today, and we're gonna have a good time. Send his daddy back to see us. Lord, thank you, Lord. Let's get this party started. That's number 3. The way I count. That's a little better fish. That's 5 pounder. Don't you think? 4 at least. Chuck, chuck, chuck. FLW Pro Chuck Stratton here, just going to give you a quick recap of my baits I used at Chickamauga. I unfortunately finished about a pound out of the money cut and 3 or 4 pounds out of the top 30 cut, but I'm going to tell you what I was doing. I was throwing a perch colored chatterbait tipped with a speed crawl. It's pretty simple. I'd throw it up against the reeds and I would have to hit the reeds, and as soon as it would slap the reeds it would fall and the strikes would immediately come right then. I caught my biggest fish of the tournament on that. It was 6-7. I missed a couple good ones on that. The other items I was using a Kitech swim bait on a 3/16 jig head, just swimming it around the reeds up and down when I'd find a little patch of current. That's pretty much what I would use, you know, to get them to come up and eat it. And the last thing that I was pretty adamant about was the lizard. Just a simple lizard, Texas rigged, same routine. I'd throw it right up against the reeds, it'd slap the reeds and it would fall, and they would get it on the fall. And I scrolled through a lot of smaller fish to pick up the 5 that I actually put in the boat. And all in all, it was a pretty good tournament. The 2 rods that I went between the most was the Lew's 7.2 Ledge Series flipping stick, jig and worm, and throwing a pretty simple setup. It's just a lizard with a 3-ounce tungsten weight. And I would go to that, and it seems later in the day the bites would slow down. And I don't know if it was my line size, but I would go to a lighter line. This is 17-pound P line, but I would pick it up and I would go to a Lew's 7.3 with 10-pound line, and it seems like the 10-pound line would get me more bites. But I did make a mistake of trying to boat flip a 5-pounder on my medium heavy with 10-pound line, and when I thought it was my flipping stick. So needless to say, the rod had more give. I didn't get it up high enough, hit the side of the boat, and you'll enjoy the footage of it. But I knew right then that was gonna cost me. I thought it was about a 2-pounder. And it was more like 5. So anyway, I mean, it was a good tournament. I felt successful. I had a decent practice, and I've learned so much this year, and I'm taking techniques I learned at one lake and moving them to other lakes and just kind of putting a program together. So I'm looking forward to the next event at Lake Champlain. I'm going there with a clear head, and hopefully smallmouth's not my game, but hopefully I can get on some smallmouth and maybe catch a check.